Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here, and we are back with Season 8, this time Episode 17, The End in Friend. And at this point, I think the finale has aired somewhere in some country or countries. I have no idea what's happening with distribution this season, but I'm gonna keep pushing along on my own pace. Anyway, this is The End in Friend. I believe this is one that I saw a couple people were not too big on. I've seen thumbnail images for this involving Rainbow Dash and Rarity, which would go along with what I kind of expected from the title, and that is a falling out between two friends. If that is the case, I'm a little skeptical. I've mentioned before that at this point in the series, seeing conflict between the members of the main six is odd and really needs to be earned. At this point, they've been friends for so long and developed tight enough bonds that it would have to be something pretty major to pull them apart. And it also has the potential to be redundant because we've seen them together so much that we've seen them butt heads before. Though Rainbow Dash and Rarity specifically is not too played out. If you replaced either of them with Applejack here, my response would be, really? Another? But all that said, there is still room for something fresh. So let's see what Miss GM Barrow has up her sleeves here. Oh, jeez. That's my morning alarm.
Oh.
PTSD over here.
Just the pony I'm looking for. Can you come to Twilight's class with me? It won't take long.
Oh,
Rarity's trying to
help, but I have to meet Rainbow Dash for our day of fun together.
fit in with
Wants
the
to use you as an example for the students.
student fashion. The new generation.
He's here.
Ooh,
I was the example. You both are.
nice button up, Rainbow.
Together, you perfectly demonstrate my lesson on compromise and friendship.
Let's go business
Rainbow Dash and
casual
Rarity
today.
have very different interests that keep them busy. But being friends is so important to them, they always manage to make time for each other.
It's like they have nothing in common.
Day of fun was hard to plan, what with Rainbow Dash's extremely time-consuming and erratically scheduled Wonder Balls practice.
And
Rarity's
stupid
weird
practice.
fashion seasons. She's working on her winter collection, and it's not even summer yet.
And her dumb fashion eccentricities.
Together, and that's what counts. See, class? These ponies are models of true friendship in action.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day of fun.
they're good friends.
What amazing stuff are you gonna do together?
And they'll be good friends at the end of the episode.
Dress shopping.
Shopping!
Flying! Fashion!
Even said shopping that time.
Perfect. We'll go shopping first.
But I brought stuff for Buck Bulge.
Are we supposed to be learning something here?
You can go sport shopping.
Compromising at all.
Yeah, you guys have nothing in common. How can you be friends?
Wow. Friendship stenchal crisis brought on by the students. Leave it to the new generation to really get down and dirty with these lessons. Who's the teacher now? Hey, they both like to dress in style. I think that's good enough for all of us. And if things ever get rough, they'll both put up a fight. Rarity, she's ruthless. In a cat fight, I'm sure.
Even though Rainbow Dash and Rarity enjoy doing different things, there are plenty of reasons why they're friends.
Name one.
Like what? We've always been friends. Always?
Yeah,
Well, no.
always.
Not always, but for like a super long time.
And we know all the same pony.
Yeah, since episode 1.
Is that it?
Since I've known them, they were not friends for like 10 minutes.
Time during the Cloudsdale Best Young Flyer competition when I totally saved Rarity's life.
But then friends for 8 seasons.
I once proved Rainbow Dash's innocence to her beloved Wonder Balls when she was being framed for a mysterious incident.
Yeah, Rarity investigates.
What else?
Look, it may seem like Rarity and Rainbow Dash don't have that much in common when you try to put it into words, but sometimes friendships can't be explained.
Come on, guidance counselor.
To see them in action to understand.
Yeah,
That's a great
field trip. Friendship field trip. Let's go watch them shop.
Just go about your day of fun as you normally would. You won't even know we're here. Game on!
Are you just gonna bring the entire bleachers with you? I mean, if it's a fashion show, are you just taking your students out to the boutique?
Rarity! You were supposed to be holding your bucket! Huh? Oh, sorry, darling. Wearing this
I just think these, yeah. We can make better outfits.
Line of athleisure wear that would allow for maximum flexibility and style. But I'm ready now.
I want to see those in action.
Good, because this time I'm gonna try something new and super intense.
Maybe we'll end the episode with them in new outfits. Hey, Brayburn! Nice to drop by. All the way from Appaloosa.
Rarity, are you even paying attention?
What? Oh, I mean, of
What?
course.
Yes, balls. Yeah, I got that.
My bucket and everything.
But you have to catch the ball.
Really? Well, that sounds dangerous.
Dangerous.
Oh, forget it. She's never
Rarity's been
understand the point of this game.
really oblivious
Over.
in the past couple episodes.
Finally.
Like, more than usual.
See? They did something Rainbow Dash likes, so now it's time for something Rarity likes. Compromise.
Friendship. Best friends.
Genuinely not sure.
As the princess, I cannot make a mistake like this.
Isn't that what you want them to be?
Yes, but they should be ahead of the curve. If they're in fashion right now, then they're practically already out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Those don't camouflage you at all.
Perhaps I should get the stilettos instead. What do you think?
Like tripping with every step.
Get that out of my
On a
face.
horse are pretty useless.
Oh, confound.
Oh, I like that.
They are perfect in a multitude of situations. Formal functions, afternoon teas, evening teas, high tea, tea by the sea.
Horse noise intensifies.
Glitter? Ew! It's on my hooves!
But you can make sparkles in the sky as you're flying by, Rainbow. That's pretty cool. That's fashion.
This is so boring!
Rainbow Dash and Rarity are just, showcasing an aspect of friendship called banter, the playful and friendly exchange of remarks. It's all in good fun.
I can't wait till they showcase the aspect of friendship called
I cannot wait.
loathing
Gemstones is my favorite.
and physical combat.
Something we can agree on! Treasure hunting!
Yeah. Look at that. Perfect.
See, every creature? That didn't take long. Now they're having a great time together.
I love Ocelus's wing sound humming in the background.
This will be perfect for the emerald-encrusted romper I've been working on.
Cool! Now,
I like shiny things
we
too.
can find a treasure chamber or something. Now, if I were a secret door, where would I be?
Let's find a dragon horde. Then fight a dragon.
Rainbow Dash, could you please refrain from all of that racket? It's muddying my concentration.
That's why you have a hard hat.
Look, a lever!
To protect you from my stupidity.
It's stuck! Come help me, Rarity!
Just a moment.
Rainbow Dash, I am not role-playing with you. Not after last time.
You ruined my gem!
I don't know if that's how gems work.
Yeah, well, you ruined my treasure hunt!
I don't know if they shatter like that.
This wasn't about treasure. It was about finding gemstones for my winter collection.
Who cares about clothes? We're supposed to be on an adventure together!
Rarity, your fashion line is a treasure.
Oh, that is it. This day of fun is officially over.
Fine by me! Maybe I can spend some time doing something I actually like now!
Ooh. Yeah, like Applejack.
I don't mean that. You're just having a little disagreement. Sometimes that happens between pals. But no matter what, they can always get past the problem and stay good friends.
Let's go, friendship
We
princess.
can!
Let's bring this together.
Care about any of the things I like! It's always about you and your boring fashions!
Oh, please. You don't even give my interests a chance. You have absolutely no respect for the finer things.
This is like years of build-up, simmering hatred,
Not friends anymore!
Oh,
boiling under the surface. This is the stage of friendship we call the downturn.
and then there was the time Rainbow Dash called my Cloudsdale Couture Boutique idea impractical. Imagine that. Just because I needed Twilight.
I don't think Rainbow Dash knows that
on
word.
me whenever I wanted to deliver merchandise.
And I told her 1,000 times, because I don't even want restrictive heavy dresses.
They're on the same couch, aren't they?
Able to fly, Duh.
Not to mention...
Please relay this message to Rainbow Dash.
Gorgeous hat. And Rainbow Dash didn't even notice.
Are they in Starlight's office?
The Wonderbolt show was ruined. Rarity's hat was blocking every pony's view. Enough!
I want to see that.
Counseling is for talking out your problems, not telling me everything that's ever happened in the history of Equestria.
I wanted a flashback to see Rarity's
Learned
enormous hat.
Talking isn't enough. You need to put yourselves in one another's shoes.
Mortal Kombat.
No way am I wearing those.
Nah.
What I'm saying is we need a way to help you to reconnect.
Yeah. Body switching spell. Go, Starlight. You know this. I believe in you. Didn't Aggroll Channel just do that?
The library? And this helps us how?
You both love books. Rainbow Dash
That's
never
true.
stops talking about daring do adventures.
Yeah.
You're a huge fan of Shadow Spade mysteries.
Yeah.
Your point...
Where's the crossover?
Perfect way for you two to reconnect as friends is to read each other's favorite book.
You could write crossover fan fictions together.
Afterward, it'll be a good friends book club. Okay? I'll bring snacks.
And then explain it in
Fine.
gross detail to Starlight and make her hate both of you.
Great, we're all here. To start, why don't you two share
Lyra
what you
Bond.
liked about each other's books?
Spotted! Look, those are the real friends I want to see.
I'll go first. I really enjoyed the part in Daring Do and the Razor of Dreams when Daring used a vicious crocodile as a raft, and then...
Please.
What's so funny?
Oh no, Starlight.
Sorry, it's just that I find those action sequences so ridiculously over the top.
Oh no.
Real?
What?
You even met Daring Do.
Rarity thinks something's over the top.
On. And what about all those silly, unpronounceable names? Dr. Whoosy, what's it, Caballero?
That was nice.
Caballero. Just like it looks. How hard is that?
Wait, is it actually Caballero?
Cucumber sandwich? Or we could go over some nice, friendly talking points.
Yeah, like main styles.
Even get me started on those clothing descriptions in Shadow Spade. What a yawn fest.
But it's the ultimate fashion noir.
Descriptions are an integral part of the plot of The Cult in Crimson, a Shadow Spade mystery.
I appreciate that she still has the sparkly shoes.
If you didn't know that Sir Fluffingsworth von Radishfield wears only silk double-breasted waistcoats, you'd never deduce that he, in fact, was a culprit.
Hey, that one has a lightning bolt in it.
You didn't even read it.
Rainbow, it has your cutie mark.
See, I'm gonna need reinforcements.
Not my fault it's so boring it put me to sleep.
If you can't be bothered to read the thing I like, that just further illustrates the point that we have nothing in common anymore.
Any more?
At least we agree on that. From now on, I'm only hanging out with ponies who get me.
You're no different now than you were then,
Your drama can wait. Twilight needs help. Now!
in terms of interests.
Any luck?
No, it's gone!
They're putting, wow.
The amulet of Aurora.
Good job, Starlight.
One of the magical items you've been keeping for Princess Celestia?
That amulet can reverse the tides and summon tsunamis. If it falls into the wrong hooves, Equestria will be in grave danger.
Don't worry.
Hey, Twilight's acting skills have...
It's about searching for lost treasure.
And if I follow the culprit's clues, I'm certain I can find who took your amulet.
improved.
Thank you. I'll feel so much better knowing you two are looking for it. Together.
You should have gotten Celestia in here to
We work on a locator spell. It's the perfect solution.
really punch it in. She would have sold it.
There appeared to be no signs of damage to the surrounding artifacts, suggesting the thief did not leave in a hurry.
Yeah, this is how we make friends. We force two people into a perceptively dire situation.
They're leaving sparkles all over the floor.
Those aren't from my boots. Mine are magenta,
Darling.
not blue. See?
My eyes are magenta and my skin's blue.
I mean, really.
That has nothing to do with the actual plot, but I just wanted to make a point here.
Turns out these boots were not made for trotting, as advertised.
How do those... Why do they fly?
Where are you
It's a very interesting trail.
See? The amulet of Aurora is made out of azurantium.
Which apparently stays in place.
Azurantium? You know, the same metal that the amulet of atonement from Daring Do Book 4 is made from. It always leaves
You know, it
sparkles
defies
wherever it
gravity.
goes. Just like this, remember? It's from the book you just read.
Breaks physics like me.
That book, yes, the one I just read.
Oh, caught magenta hoof.
Seriously? After giving me all that grief, you didn't read mine either?
Hey, that's something in common. They
As
both
we find this amulet, we are done with each other.
don't like to even try. I bet Starlight's looking with her big telescope and thinking, ooh, not working out quite as well as I wanted yet.
Rainbow Dash, slow down! You're flying past important clues. Look, it's a print.
Yeah, more investigations.
Are those claw marks? Who cares? I found a bigger clue.
Gas!
You don't expect me to wade through that.
I'll carry ya. Just like I've carried the Wonderbolts for the past 3 years.
Nah, it's too deep. We'll get stuck.
The water's fine, you should jump in.
What Daring Do book did you get that from?
Actually, I learned it at Scootaloo's Philly Guides camp.
She can't really swim or fly. Gotta be extra protective.
Nope. If one of those geysers burns off my wing feathers, I'll be out of the Wonderbolt for weeks.
Hey, she is thinking pretty smart here, so
Slingshot my way through, but I need 2 perfectly placed trees, some stretchy rope, and a pith helmet.
self-preservation is worthwhile, Rainbow Dash.
Bad we can't do what Daring Do did in Book 4 and find a crocodile for a raft.
Ta-da! The SS Crocodile at your service.
Makeshift crocodile.
That is
Awesome! Yeah, well,
It's all right, I guess.
I can read you like a book, Rainbow Dash.
How did you know how to do that?
We may have been friends for a super long time, but you don't know everything about me yet.
Wink, wink. That's pretty cool. It's like the ending level of Super Mario Sunshine.
The glitchy
Don't
train.
touch the
It's gone.
sides.
How are we supposed to find the Amulet of Aurora now?
Were those Spike's footprints? They seem pretty big, but I couldn't tell.
Ears. Why boo-boos yell
Why?
too wow.
What is happening here?
Sorry, what did you say?
Too wow.
I think it's a
This is an odd creature.
really sensitive ears. Did you happen to see any creature with a sparkly thingy go this way?
Saw it.
This is like a level of random appearance the show hasn't really given us in a long time.
His breath smells so bad I can't think. But we can't hear him from back here. Now what?
I think if it's a hat rarity, you should make him one. Just like how she trained Spike.
An old unicorn beauty trick. That is, if you can somehow procure us a tiny bit of cloud.
Now that
Ooh,
do.
that was really cool ripping from Rarity. She's a master of destruction.
Adorable.
She uses it on her bad designs all the time. Well, now the... Wow. Wow.
Excuse me, kind sir. I have a special treat for you in exchange for your information.
This is a really odd scene.
It is a magical unicorn delicacy called effervescence. Very chic.
Like, this is a very GM Barrow scene.
Enjoy.
This is super...
Fresh and minty.
a little more kid-oriented than the show usually is these days.
Now, which way did the sparkly thing go?
Up there.
Thank you.
Like, what was that?
What are you waiting for?
Go on, fly up there and get that amulet.
We're doing this together, remember?
But how can we?
Hey, there we go. Been waiting for that.
Sorry, but I wasn't leaving you behind in that swamp.
Thank you.
I'm sure Rarity Dash had a fit. See, you care about each other.
Maybe the key to unlocking this thing is in these.
Did Starlight hire the frog thing?
The key is right here. I couldn't decide between the boots
Wow.
and stilettos, so I got both.
And the left one has a knife in it
Do that?
And you called them useless.
for emergencies.
I shouldn't have said that, or made fun of the other stuff you like to do. Some of it's actually sorta neat.
Yay.
Apology too. Buckball may not be my thing, but it's something you enjoy, and you're very good at it. I never should have treated your interests like they were worth less than mine.
It turns out we are friends.
Does this mean we're still friends?
Who would have known?
Very much like that. Now let's go find that amulet.
Yeah!
It's just Starlight.
Wait, that tunnel leads to the
Oh.
school
It brought him back. Okay.
passage. Awesome!
Just back to the library where they came from.
Spiky Wacky,
It was Spike.
you stole the amulet of Aurora?
Thought I noticed those footprints.
Exactly.
You mean this was a setup to make us get along?
Thanks for being our lesson plan for the day.
But you both.
Really needed it.
You're not being paid overtime.
So, even though you don't like any of the same stuff, you two are friends again?
Always.
Eh.
I think we just needed a cheap
Life's like that.
reminder.
Yeah, we don't have to love the exact same things to have fun together. I mean, imagine if we did. How boring would that be?
When we give each other a chance to share the
This
same
episode would have been
joy,
so short.
it'd be surprisingly wonderful. Oh, too bad we wasted our day of fun.
We still have a little time left. You wanna go hit the shops? I could actually use your help picking out some new buckball gear.
Let's snort these crystals.
But only if you help me choose some buckball fan attire, so I can cheer for my favorite player at the drop of a fabulous hat.
Yeah!
No hats, though. Yours are way too big.
Absolutely noted. Something fancy.
See? Good friends always work through their differences.
Even if it takes a little help.
I get by with a little help from my friends. I try with a little help from my friends. Alright, that was very much a GM Barrow episode. Really schmaltzy. A little younger oriented, but a very clear and direct moral that the entire episode was pushing toward. Even if it was a very obvious path. 'Twas neat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Season 8, Episode 17, The End in Friend, and it was okay. The episode had a clear purpose and a fine, straightforward moral. Although the moral and the conflict were pretty familiar, this is the sort of thing that harkens all the way back to Episode 8, Look Before You Sleep. You know, getting along despite differences is one of the major takeaways from this entire series. But because that idea is so ever-present, and because this particular relationship has not been completely beaten into the dirt, they could kinda get away with it. In terms of recent episodes, there were a lot of parallels here between this and non-compete clause, two of the main six as teachers, and then having to show the students how to friendship. On top of that, though, the structure and the sequence of events here, in conjunction with the familiar premise, felt pretty old school. Obviously, you have the School of Friendship, the students, and Starlight here, but the vibe of the episode didn't feel like Season 8. It felt like something we saw back in the earlier stages of the show, at least to me, and specifically more in the second half with their little adventure. And that's not a terrible thing. The ending of this episode was clear by minute 2. It hit all the obvious notes, but at least that means it hit the notes. It was familiar, it was a little goofy, but it didn't do anything blatantly wrong. And I can accept that. I wasn't huge on it, and its one-note nature made it hard to provide commentary, but it's ultimately inconsequential, and we can move on to the next episode in due time. Until that time, thank you all for watching, and remember, it's all about compromise.